how to log in and navigate around the MineralBox platform. Come here, this is assuming you've already signed in and set up your username and password. You fill in that information and hit send. It is going to ask you to authenticate. You can either authenticate with your email or you can do it by phone. If you don't have access to your email, you can just click by phone. You should have a text that comes into your phone, and from that number, what you would do is you just add it in here. Hit verify, and that should let you in. First thing you see is your dashboard. On the dashboard, you have some summary information about your deals, your net acres, your operators, open division orders if you have any, recently viewed contracts, tracks, and we've got a contract expiration report. Right here is where you select which owner you want to view. So you can view one or many if you're managing multiple owners. Up here is you have access to settings and logout. Here you can contact support if you have any questions. Here's where we come to the admin console. If you have admin rights, this is where you will manage your users and owners. You can add new owners here. You can create new users here, and you can edit their permissions on what they can and can't see. Settings are your own personal information. Manage your static data. So this is where you can add your deals that are specific to your company, operators that are specific to your properties, and prospects that you use to categorize your tracks and your deals. All those are important to set up because when you get into this page, some of that will be referenced in your track information. You can create a new track by a form or by Excel. Excel allows you to download a template, fill in the information, and then upload. A form just gives you a blank form to go in and fill in the information related to that track. When you're finished, you hit save. They populate into a view just like this. You can change your view and see all of them at once. You can search for specific terms within this field, and it will narrow down the results. Go into that result if you want and view the information. Same thing goes for properties, wells, division orders, and contracts. Below, we have the ability to tie all of the related contracts, properties, wells, and division orders to tracks. There's similar capability for all the other entities. If I want to add a contract to this track, all I do is hit add a contract. It would need to be set up first, but let's say I identify this track, this contract from this lease. All I do is add the entity, there it shows up. When I go into this contract, I will have all the information related to that contract, and I'll see the tracks that that contract is related to. I believe this is the one that we just added. Very similar workflow for properties, wells, division orders, and contracts. Division orders is a bit unique. When we create a division order, we fill in the information related to that division order directly off of the division order. Then we can either tie existing properties that already exist in our system, or we can add a new property for new wells. Here we set the approval and tracking, so the reviewer can send the division order to the approver for approval. They set the date, and the status is here. They can upload a copy of that division order also. Again, relating those division orders to tracks and wells in this case. Hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions.